David Bay here for MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Las Vegas for the 2015 NPC USAs. I'm hanging out here with now heavyweight competitor Charles Griffen. Charles, we saw you last year on the national stage twice at both the North Americans and the Nationals. Funny enough, those were only your second and third shows?
Yes, second and third shows. Last year was my first year competing. I fell in love with the bodybuilding sport. It saved my life. I had some hardships hit me in life, and the bodybuilding saved me. So yeah, those are my second and third shows doing right there.
Now, you didn't quite crack the top five, but 7th place at the North Americans out of a class where I believe it was over 35, 40 guys.
About 45 guys.
Yeah, 40. So obviously for your first national level show, that's good. What got you started into bodybuilding? I mean, most guys it takes a while before they can crack top 10.
Well, basically, my mother had passed October 2012. I fell off the deep end, and I needed some structure and discipline put back in my life. A lot of people told me, you got the physique, you got the body to do it. So I was like, let's do it. Let's try to put the structure back in my life. And I won my first show, Mr. Minnesota, and when I won that show, the depression, everything went away, and it was just happiness in my life. So I've been going foot to the pedal, just going hard at it right now with this.
All right, now you had just said off camera before we got this interview rolling, although you did very well as a light heavyweight last year, you jumped up to heavyweight this year in just a matter of 8 months since Nationals. Tell us, how you went about doing that and some of the things that have been able to, bump you up a division.
Last year was my first year competing, so I really was just maintaining this off season from me not getting that pro card, the pro card that I want. I went in the off season, I just hit it hard. My wheels was the big thing I wanted to bring up, and I was hitting the wheels 2 or 3 times a week, and eating clean off season. I kept everything clean, and I was just hitting it hard, just going super hard, and my coach wanted me to stay a light heavyweight, but I couldn't do it. I put 22 pounds of muscle on since my first show.
Well, that does sound like a lot. Most guys are probably, raising some eyebrows at 22 pounds of muscle at a national level in a year. But considering that you just started competing not too long ago, definitely feasible. And we're going to find out this weekend whether that 22 pounds is enough to bump you up a few spots, maybe into a first-place finish and an IFBB Pro card. Well, we're going to find that all out, guys. Prejudging starts tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That is Pacific time. Make sure you check back to MuscularDevelopment.com for our live play-by-play, our real-time stage photos, the professional galleries, and everything else you guys are used to. But for right now, we're going to wrap this up, let Charles get going. So once again, this is David Bay with heavyweight competitor Charles Griffen for MuscularDevelopment.com from the 2015 NPC USAs here in Las Vegas.